Can I cook a build on my first try in Windblown's brand new update, which has revamped all of the gifts, which are basically relics in this game? And have you asking by the end, how does he do it? All right, so starting gear, charge blade. I've actually been using this a little bit more often. I don't hate it anymore. Oh God, I definitely forgot how to play this game. Okay, so we already have the new gift system. This is a brand new thing called Overwhelm. All hits deal 125% total damage. A dash gives you a chance to overwhelm with weapons and trinkets not stackable. Only for 1 second, so it's basically your next hit. This is still the same. Damage for missing HP. Backstabs deal more damage to targets with goo. Which technically we have goo brush, so it's not like terrible, right? Now the only thing is, I don't know if I'm doing a backstab. I'm sure crit and backstab stacks. Okay, I see. So there's no indication that you're doing a backstab, but you're certainly doing double damage. I do believe that mutation is the same. Oh my God, I'm so rusty. Moving on up. They changed this, so now the fish is literally in your way. You can't possibly skip it. Bomb me. This is a new monster? Like, I want to just fight it normally. But I also don't want to take damage. Critical damage does work with the goo brush. I do like me some 20% shell. Laser beam? Yeah, that's fine. I was gonna say maybe you get rid of the laser. No, you get rid of the bomb because the laser kind of fills the same niche. Like, it just killed both of those. I am trying to do a better job of keeping track on if I see secrets or not. Oh, wow, that went behind me? Why would it go behind me? I wonder if it found a ledge to drop it off of. Let's try that again. Okay. It didn't die off the ledge. Can't complain about that. Marked zone. So supposedly they fixed mark, so now it scales over the course of the game. It doesn't tell me how much the mark is doing, which is fine, I guess. I'm willing to test it. I don't know how the scaling works exactly. 140. Like, there's no character level. Maybe it just scales off your damage stat if you start putting points in damage. Sharp Sisters, this is new. Sentinel Wings, this is new. I would like to try Sharp Sisters because it is literally fun to play. This is new. I think they changed most of the hexes in the game. And then I think they added a brand new slot specific for hexes. So I guess maybe I can only hold one hex. Melee hex. Melee weapons do more damage, range does less. How the game knows. Wow, it gives you a calculation too. How the game knows what's melee and what's ranged, I have no idea. Because some weapons have both a melee and a range component. Mark hex. Marks deal double damage, but your weapons can only trigger them with criticals. Interesting. Simple hex. Weapons do more damage, but you can no longer do alter attacks. Also interesting. Wait, so I like these. Obviously the easiest thing to take would be melee hex. Mark hex with goo brush is like really easy to activate. It's be a really easy way to test if Mark is any good, knowing that Mark has been like historically a little underwhelming. Wow. Okay. So 280. So we've already seen a couple of good changes, things I'm on board with. Dang, I gotta stop getting hit. This is awful. We won't see anything if I keep taking damage like this. Deadly Brutality kills, activate Brutality for 4 seconds. New auto scaling. Values with this scale automatically with the amount of bosses you've killed. Bleeding crit. Crits apply 1 bleed with auto scaling on the bonus damage. They've given you a lot more information. Midas, I believe this got nerfed. 4% damage for every $100, reduced to 2% after you reach 200%. It's way too early in the game to do this. So I don't mind trying brutality. I'm not gonna reroll here. It's not typically something I would use. I'm not gonna heal myself. Famous last words. All right, so it's resistant to goo. Doesn't matter because we can kill it anyway. 60% bonus damage already gone. Ultra attack bonuses are times 1.5. That's new. Goo duration is up. That's the same. Action protects you from a hit and makes you invincible for 5 seconds. Recharges after 20 kills. That's new. This used to just protect you one time every biome, which I can tell you was quite worthless. I wonder, does some biomes have like fake monsters that count as real monsters? And if you kill them, it counts towards protection. We will see. Oh wow, there's a timer now. Huh. But what are these things? Oh, maybe one per player. Okay, okay. I get it. Definitely get this. We could look for Mark Tech, Death Defiance. Eyeblade is Mark Tech. I think you do it. All right, let's try this. How's the new update so far? It seems that they absolutely know what they're doing here. Not that I didn't trust an update that would rehaul most of the mutations, aka the gifts in this game, but I give good feedback, right? Because there's a give feedback button in this game. I like to think I give good feedback, and I gave none. So this is a raw dog update with no Veedotme input. Though there was some input of like, I don't like these gifts because they don't seem to do very well. Or asking the devs like, how is this gift supposed to be working? And then come to find out, oh, it's a trash gift. We're gonna get rid of it, don't worry. I'll heal myself, I guess. We're up to 520 on Mark Explosion. Very exciting. Not doing that. The brutality on kill thing is, it's interesting. Yeah, that is really strong. We can start working on a little bit of crit, since we need crit to pop Mark now. Like the idea of the hexes, really exciting to me, but I will need to see what other hexes they have. If there's like one hex for every single effect in this game, that's pretty intense. I should have gotten attack speed there. Like, that sounds like such a good job to have. I just want to be the guy that comes up with BS effects. Like, don't ask me to code anything. Just let me come up with effects for stuff. I promise it'll be good. What's my experience? I have none. I just play a lot of video games. I don't know if there's a different crit machine I could use besides Goo Brush, because it does a pretty good job on its own. Like, I feel like I'm already technically making a build, even from the start. It could swerve into something else, but this is so much... Well, to be honest, their build making was already good. So I'm surprised they could make it more good. Okay, it's gone. I was gonna say devs. All right, so I did get hit. It said damage absorbed, so my barrier's gone now. There's a counter at the bottom that tells me when my barrier comes back up. So if we kill these, they do not count. There was a time where they did. I'm sure there's plenty of monsters on the map to get to 20. I guess the final biome is when it's a little bit more difficult. Hey, get out of that, please. I feel strong, but it's only 2 BC. Goo duration up, we don't need. Melee weapons, specifically, this is new, because it used to be like being close range does more. 35%. Do I dare, like, try to look for Mark? Power refill, weapons refill, your trinkets, depending on their damage, the amount increases exponentially through base damage. Sure. Weapon crits create a blast that does 30% of its damage to the target and 80% to those behind it. I believe that's a buff. I don't remember what it used to do, but I'm more than willing to try it. A lot of people do say that this is a dodge revolution game, but honestly, for each monster, I think I'm only dodging like 1 time. And it may be Goo Brush that's helping me because it does light snare. So yeah, like, was that many dodges? I don't think so. Boss 2. I definitely feel like I'm doing a lot of damage for some reason. Oh wow, I got hit by that. Wow, it died. Is that the power of the mark? Is that the power of the Goo Brush with the backstabs? 100% backstab damage if they're gooed up. Survivor. Saves you from death and heals you to full. Damage for low HP. Critical bleeding. Triggering a mark applies burn that scales based on bosses killed. Rush Trinket. The auto-scaling stuff is fun. Brutal alternation with auto-scaling. It says it's only 54. I don't think you burning mark, though technically that does open up some possibilities of crit. Yeah, that's 54. And on kill, it's like 84. Yeah, we were popping off damage-wise, but maybe 2BC is a little bit low for us. Maybe. It's just the difficulty scaling in this game. It gets kind of hard, kind of quickly. Creates a corrosive pool. That's new. Area that deals corrosive damage every 0.45. And we have no idea what corrosive damage does. It says it's 15 damage a hit. Well, there used to be something called, like, on Trinket, leave in a burning field. Maybe they turned that into corrosive to not make it confusing with burning. Right, new biome. If I was to die, it would probably be here. This is the newest biome they added. Not new for this update, it was on the previous one. Okay, yeah, I think they changed the old field. Wow, we're at 108. It's pretty good. Oh wow, this is scary. Remember when I said this is where I might take some damage? Goo Bomb spawns a scythe, chrono catch, slow enemies. Goo Bomb apparently does corrosive damage, so goo by itself doesn't do damage. This allows me to automatically crit on my Goo Brush. 40% duration chrono catch is like kind of nutty though. I don't think you can skip that. All right, I need you out of that. It will rush me. Or, yeah, there it goes, there it goes. Nice. Necromancy heals you, curse crits, double altar, trigger another altar after the first one. I don't think we do any of this, though I could technically just get Necromancy for now. Get some of my life back. I'm going like awfully defensive, I feel. But really, I'm just picking what the game gives me. Oh, wow, another one. Apparently that spot was safe. Marks trigger again on all nearby foes for half their damage. So again, we want to try, because we have the Mark Hex, which isn't actually showing on the screen here. I don't know if that's like intentional or not, but I feel as though I should probably be able to see this. I know we can always click to go back to it. Like, what do I not care about? Is there a world where we get out of deadly brutality? I know it's 100% damage, but maybe a little bit difficult to activate long term. So killing these does not heal me for necromancy. Very sad. My god, the freaking slowdown is so nice. Ooh, I saw that. The mark hitting everyone. Oh yeah, it slows projectiles. That's so sick. I feel like, is this supposed to be the tell? That something's down there? 2 freaking sparkles? Uh-oh. Rare. Wow, 30%, but we're kind of late in the game. Sheesh. The build, it's cooked in a good way. Medium rare, not a lot of blood, just pink in the middle. That's all I want. Just a little bit of pink, but no tapeworms. This is the boss. With the slowdown, there's no way this thing wins. Famous last words. I think it... So it didn't die before the slowdown ended, but that was pretty good. Boost stock. Explosive hits. Weapon creates a blast. This is different than critical blast. Crystallize refills your trinkets. I think I can do 1 or 2 rerolls here. It's very expensive. Marks are crits. Interesting. I wonder if we can do something special with that. Because I don't think a mark will activate its own mark just because it crit. I don't think there's any synergy with my existing thing. Okay. So we're good on all this. Death Defiance again. Size Catars. Protector Fish. That's pretty good. Bleed Infusion. 5% attack speed. I think we go here for sure. And then let me go ahead and get this Eye Blade. Alter attack bonus. That's perfect. I don't think I care about the Goo Brush, but I will do this. Well, it only goes to level 4. Ideally, level 5 would be the best bet. So, like, this going to 5 gets a new affix. Now it refills faster. So, like, ideally, going from 3 to 4 isn't as powerful as going from 4 to 5. So we don't level up this. Cost me all my money. What in the world? Is this the other game by Dead Cells people? Yeah, this being done by Motion Twin. This was actually in the making for quite a while. I think even in the collection, that's not Game of the Year edition, but there's an art compendium right there, and I think it even has some concept art for this game in that. So it's been in the working for a long, long time. And it's still early access, so this game is not out yet. I don't think they're super close. It's 100% playable. That's why I'm playing it right now. Very playable. So now we can scale crit, and it still affects the marks. Surprised the Goo Brush is doing this much. Marks apply burn, but I don't think unless we went with the fire Catars, we should be messing with burn. Using a trinket will mark nearby foes. It's exciting. It's just another way to do marks. But what do we drop? So this is basically a 30% damage bonus on all crits. This is 66%. This is 100%. Wow, I actually took a hit there. It procced my damage absorb. Yeah, the only thing about the trinket mark is now I have to layer my marks a little better. Huh? Sneaky? C9 sneaky? I'm surprised that I still need stuff. Get destroyed. I don't even know how much damage my mark is doing at this point. It's just the monster better be dead. All right. Yeah, I'm lucky I can stay behind the monster because of Goo Brush. 624, and then it replicates. Oh, do you all see that? Oh, I see, I see. Attack speed. Would not mind that at all. I almost feel like I am activating Mark with Mark Zone. It's really hard to tell because it's like the mark comes out as a crit and the game tells me weapons can trigger marks with crits. I do not think a mark can trigger a mark. But that's 3 instances of damage. Like, why else would it do 3 instances unless it activated the mark? Triggers nearby enemies. Oh, triggers nearby marks. Then it hits it. Then it marks it again. So because I have trinket mark, activating the trinket activates the mark, and then the game knows to pop it, and then it strikes it, then it applies another mark. I don't know if I believe that. Like, this dev's pretty good about that kind of stuff, but I don't know if I believe that's actually working. Oh, this is why we wanted the fire mark. 30% damage, 20% down. We lose goo, but if I can get fire mark back... Oh god, how far back was that? That was on this map, right? I have no idea how far the game's gonna let me go. Oh wow, it's here. Is this a throw? I mean, this is what cooking the build is all about, right? We gotta make exciting choices whenever they show up, even if the build might come into question. You never know unless you tried. Now, you could say, V, don't sell the stuff. If it's bad, you can always go back. In my opinion, you're either all in or you're not doing it, period. Why not? Oh, wow, okay, that's a problem. So I don't have a crit if I don't have the mark detonated. Like, once the mark detonates, then the monster's on fire. But until then, I can't crit. Should have gotten the trinket reduction, I think. Because now that's like an important part of our kit. Wow, they all instantly blew up from Mark Zone. Really? I can tell you, back in the day, Mark Zone was not that good. I don't know what they did. I absorb damage. Somehow I kill that thing before this thing. Max HP relaunch. Interesting. Relaunch Mark Zone. Because, like, if it clears the mark again, that seems fairly strong. I don't know if these have changed at all. I assume not. My expectation is we still do Green Hulk first, and then Blue Hulk last. Lefty, righty. Oh, wow. I do believe the slowdown effect is a little weird on Green Hulk. That was awkward. Do I not have iframes? Like, all the damage I've taken this whole game has been, like, right here. I'm afraid to go in. Oh, it's fine. Never mind, it wasn't fine. Alright, this is some Elden Ring looking at right here. Miyazaki. It's like, get me out. I'll heal again. I don't know if I'm gonna go endless. I mean, I guess we may as well try, just to see what happens. Okay, so cooking builds. You all know at this point, all we do is cook builds around here. I like to think that this game was pretty good at cooking builds earlier, before this update. But now it's like extra spicy, because you can do things with the new hexes. Some people in the past were just not taking hexes at all, because they were all too dangerous, unless it was lifesteal. We went kind of all in on marks, and they now made marks scale based on how many bosses you killed. So previously it only scaled on like getting this damage stat down here. Now I'm just going all in on crit because the marks themselves do crits. Brutality is better. Protection is better. Literally everything seems to be better than it was. I don't know if I saw any nerfs. Interesting. I guess like someone would have to ask like what needed to be nerfed. I don't have an answer. Right now everything seems kind of good. I guess there's a couple of weapons I'm still like not using. 8 minutes too late. Oh snap. We got the frog. Toad. The battle toad. Alright, thanks for watching today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'd like to get you all the best content that I can. If you want to take a moment, like the video, subscribe if you want to see more, ring the bell notifications so you can get those. You could also consider supporting the channel by becoming a channel member. All of those are links which are in the description. Just scroll down and you'll see them. Either way, thanks for joining in, and I'll catch you on the next video.